So this guy asks, can a hair transplant solve my diffuse thinning? He says he's on medications, thinks it's working a bit, but would like more density, and asks, can a hair transplant provide that? So this is a case I know that a lot of my colleagues might disagree about, but looking at his hair, the frontal band does appear stronger. The rest of the scalp behind is quite diffuse. So right off the bat, I can tell you that we wouldn't work in that frontal band area. But what about that area behind? Well, on one hand, doing a transplant would improve the density here, but on the other hand, it could damage that native hair in this area, meaning that the result of surgery might actually not be better. If it were my patient, I would get this patient in for an in-person consultation and perform tricoscopy to look at just how miniaturized, just how weak those follicles are in that large area. And if they weren't too miniaturized, in other words, they were quite strong, then they're more resistant to shock loss. And I would be more comfortable working in between those follicles and implanting more hair into that area. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this patient is a candidate for hair transplant surgery? I would certainly be keen to push the medication route further before considering it. But let me know in the comments below whether you agree.